Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Today's trailer is not a horror movie, believe it or not. It's I don't know what it is. A thriller, a mystery, maybe. It's called Killer Heat with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Who doesn't love that guy? Let's check it out. The Mountain did it. Aw, damn it, it's a Prime only. Fuck, I hate that. Why can't there be a difference, or it be better advertised? Like, this movie is coming out in theaters. This movie you have to pay some sort of one of the 10 fucking thousand streaming sites to see it. I hate this shit.
Mrs. Vardakis.
I appreciate you coming, Mr. Bali. We buried my brother-in-law 2 days ago.
I'm sorry for your loss. What a terrible accident.
This isn't that simple.
Yeah, did you see him fall? The Mountain clearly had it out for him. I'm gonna just keep making that same joke.
I need the best investigator. I can't trust the local police.
Holy shit, it is a mystery thriller. Hell yeah. With Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Man, just last week I mentioned Brick and how I absolutely love that movie. The director's kind of a piece of shit, but I love the movie.
Why is that?
My husband's family owns them.
And if he finds out that you hired me? Any witnesses?
No.
What was the time of death?
It's in the report.
Great. Could I see that?
No.
I was told the police had closed their investigation.
They have, but it's important to remove any suspicion there's been criminal activity.
Is that what you think happened?
I don't know, it's just funny that, you saw his death and very clearly looked like an accident. So how do you investigate that when someone falls off a mountain? I guess, drugged, maybe. It's evidence that he was a really good mountain climber, so he couldn't possibly just die from falling off a cliff. That's just silly.
The family was rich. Really rich. They ran the island through violence and extortion. You don't believe this thing they're saying about it being an accident, do you?
I'm used to people coming up.
Look at that guy. Look at him. From Third Rock from the Sun to this. That's so good. He makes a pretty good grizzled detective, if that is in fact the kind of it's the only kind of detective, let's be honest, but yeah, it's doing a good job of it.
I'm used to people coming after me and my family. Why did you really come
Nah, see, drinking straight from the bottle, grizzled detective.
here, Nick?
Yeah, married. That's so funny. I just literally brought up that he has an alcohol problem. He lost his wife. He's divorced. She died. Whatever bullshit. Probably has an estranged child that he doesn't connect with. Yeah. It's all the tropes.
It was complicated, but it was love.
Everybody is jealous of somebody.
Get off my boat before I throw you off.
Was that?
Where do I know that guy from? I'm sure people in the comments are going to say it, but it's on the tip of my tongue. Also, he was just saying how everybody's jealous. Clearly, this young strapping gentleman is very jealous of him talking to the old blonde lady there. It's like, hey, get away from my woman.
Get off my boat before I throw you off.
Was that a confession? The key to most murder cases is the motive. You lied to me.
I didn't trust you yet.
Told you to leave the island. I figured it out.
What are they talking about?
This is a mistake. You have to go.
For some people, jealousy is a lot like love. Maybe that's just how I see it.
He's very, very chill about her seeing him peep on her. It's very, very nonchalantly like, oh shit, she saw me. Like, I would be, running if that was me. Yeah, I'm a sucker for mysteries, and I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so hell yeah, that looks really cool. Just, a shame if anybody else is like me and interested. Well, get your Prime today. Ugh. So fucking dumb. Used to be you just buy a ticket and you go see a movie. Now it's like, oh well, this movie looks good, but I don't want to fork over the $12 a month for it. What can you do? Anyway, let's see what the comments say. Hopefully someone will enlighten me. Also, the girl looked familiar too, but I knew I was going to have a harder time pinpointing where I know her from. So hopefully the comments can help. I don't see her in the trailer, but apparently Larissa Oleynik is in this. Levitt and her work together on Third Rock and 10 Things I Hate About You. She certainly... Wait, what? Nuh-uh, where was she? Shailene Woodley, Richard Madden. Where did you see Larissa Oleynik? Are you making this shit up? Random commenter? Nah, couldn't be. Rob Stark looking jacked. That's where I know him from. Fucking that's why I couldn't recognize him. The only thing he's notable in, he wasn't in. Well, he was in longer than I almost said Liam Neeson. Fucking Sean Bean. That's for damn sure. Spoilers for that. No. He was good as a detective in Brick. Looks promising. What's funny about that is, yeah, because in Brick, the brilliant thing about it was they were high school kids. The whole drama took place with high school age kids. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, is like this teenager putting together this case, this mystery, noir style. People are getting murdered and drugs are involved and affairs and what have you, but it's teenagers in high school, and that was the beauty of it. And so he plays it completely straight, like a grizzled detective. And so it's really cool to see him doing the same thing, only now actually as an adult in the adult world. It's fun. The emotional range of these actors is the most impressive display of the meh emoji that I've ever seen. Are you trying to say the acting wasn't good? It's a trailer, for one thing. I don't know really what you could do or what would be. See, that's the tricky thing about detectives, grizzled detectives, right? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, his character probably doesn't have a lot of emotion because that is a detective trope. Look at Humphrey Bogart in Maltese Falcon, or even just look at Humphrey Bogart in general. The dude just had one range, but it worked for the characters he played, So, it's just that all over again. It's that era acting, and it works. You shouldn't have people screaming and what the Rob Stark was angry with him in that one scene. What is he supposed to have, a frowny face or something for that? It's supposed to be yelling. Like, there's such a thing as subtlety. Either that, or I'm just a simp for Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I am. Just put it out there. Hey, look at that! Another detective investigating a murder in a rich family movie. It kills me when I read shit like that. Yeah. Have you heard of Agatha Christie? Made an entire career off of that shit. It's a thing. Well, Shailene Woodley and her cardboard acting soul should send this movie straight to hell on Rotten Tomatoes. Apparently Joseph Gordon-Levitt now is in PTSD detox from having to be on set with her and her abysmal lack of any inkling of emotion, acting skills, or signs of life. Jesus Christ. Is that where all these comments about the acting being bad come from? What was she in that was so terrible to these people? I gotta know now. Oh my god, she was in Divergent, The Fault in Our Stars, and Adrift. That's where it's coming from. If she's not in a what the hell do you call those? The books, the teen books. If she's not in a movie based on one of those, she's in a really cheesy romance film. I can't think of what those are called. Very interesting. Oh, I thought I was gonna make fun of the person for misspelling, but they got me. It was intentional, I think. The fuck? Just another movie that will get the Rick climbing completely wrong as usual. It might be a small part of the movie, but will completely misrepresent the Rick climbing community as usual. Did you know you did it wrong twice? Hold on, there's replies. That autocorrect should be TFO. I love Climbing Rick. I heard they don't use formal terminology. Richard Climbing. What's in the entire movie? Shake my head. It's pretty good. You guys missed the really obvious, like, shorthand for Richard. It's Dick. Dick climbing? No? Anybody? No, right. Oh, well, here we go. Shailene Woodley is like Adele. She could set fire to rain. Ah, that's a fun little use of emojis there. So there's somebody batting for her. Everybody else is certainly not. I don't know. I love me a murder mystery. I love those kind of movies. It's funny. Were these people shitting on Knives Out or Glass Onion when it was coming out? Because again, yeah, detective investigates a murder involving rich people. That's the same premise, the exact same it's just like, how come those are good, but this one gets a bad rap? Maybe the actors, the trailer. Somebody in the comments pointed out the trailer was boring. It kind of was, but you can't give away too much. And the other thing I feel about mysteries, detective movies, is it's kind of hard to be action-packed and suspenseful without going way over the top with it, Just look at, again, Knives Out, Glass Onion. Well, I don't know about Knives Out, but Glass Onion, no real action to it. It's very just people talking, but it's what they're talking about and the reveals that are interesting, right? So yeah, it's just kind of you have to try pretty hard to make it look interesting just from a couple minutes long trailer. So yeah, but yeah. With that being said, till next time. I almost said let's check out the comments. We did. They're right there. Goodbye.